Maybe some of you will be working in the IT industry, some of you uh, may not be, but still you want to leverage this concept so that you can do well in your field. Trust me guys, you at the end of the curriculum, you'll have lot of thing in your hand, and yes, you will feel that it was the worth taking. If you see tangible outcome, so we have created one bot in the 3 hours. And if you talk about the intangible outcome, so yes, we had discussed about lot of things related to GenAI. And when I'm talking about the context setting, that does not mean that it is going to be a normal the time killing process. It is actually where we talk about the environment, we talk about the flora and fauna of the generative AI, isn't? And yes, it has also been mentioned in the syllabus that what we will be covering. So maybe that some those who are completely into the IT and data science field, they may be used it on the basis of their own, on the basis of the work they were doing. So in that case, you will be helping me out to have some patience, and yes, we will cover each and everything whatever we have mentioned in our curriculum. Yeah. Still, anyone, if you have any special expectation related to any concept that is being mentioned in the syllabus, and we are going to cover it or not, so tell me that. I am telling you that 100% whatever have been claimed in the curriculum, that is going to be covered. So I hope all of you are aligned with my words. If yes, then just give thumbs up or write +1 in the chat. Yeah, and then we'll start the session. Yeah. Okay, so as I've said to you that today we will be talking about the prompt engineering. We will be talking about the NLP pipeline, is it? And yes, before that, we will have to see about the Hugging Face, because the implementation that we are going to do, it is going to be done through Hugging Face pipeline. Yeah, let's start with the prompt engineering first, and then we will go to the NLP pipeline. So everyone, any idea what is prompt engineering? What is prompt? Yeah, everyone.
Is write an instruction for machine to get the desired response.
Perfect, Wasim sir. So whenever we talk about the prompt, isn't that prompt is really it should be very effective. Why I'm telling you that it should be very effective, because ultimately the way you are going to write the prompt, as per the quality of the prompt, you are going to get the outcome, isn't? And this is why even if you are using the multiple AI tools, and if the prompt is not proper, then somewhere you are going to to lose the quality of your desired outcome. Isn't? So yeah, again I'm here. So when you're writing a prompt, what exactly you do? So let's do one thing, everyone. You just take any problem of yourself. You just take any problem statement of yourself and just think about the 5 minutes, and then you please write the prompt in the chat. I want to see, and then we will start. So you can take any problem. Let's say, you are instructing to the chat GPT that, okay, write an email for me, or you want to summarize any report. So whatever problem statement you take, it's up to you. I want to see the prompt that you have written in the chat. So here, everyone, see, simple. If I tell you, so most of us have been talking to humans for 20 to 30 years in our meeting. Yep. Emails and calls. So this prompt engineering is simply learning how to talk to your AI the way it can understand its best. One thing I must tell you that this AI is really very powerful, but again, the result will be depending upon that how clearly you are asking. So in simple, what I can say that if you simple go to your prompting, and if you're talking to AI without a good prompt, so Yep, this is something like the clarity will not be there, and yes, as a result, you will be wasting your time as well as the confusion will be created. So if I simply in very layman word or in very simple word, if I say you that what is the prompt engineering, so everyone see this prompt engineering is actually I can say that art of asking the right question in simple word. Yeah. So asking the right question, asking the right question, first thing. Second, in the right way. Then the most important thing, with the right context. So that just to get the best possible answer. Yeah. And again, I tell you that whenever you want to get a good result from the AI, then please consider it as a 5-year-old kid, and accordingly you can start writing the message. Okay. So yeah. So now everyone, simple. We need to understand that whatever we are going to say the AI, just understand that this is not the intelligent. It is actually the obedient, literal, as well as the context hungry. And if you're providing these three as an input, yes, you are going to get the perfect answer. So when you just go and write the prompt. So let's say if I go here and if you don't use the proper prompt or the good prompt, then somewhere you can get the generic answer, isn't? You can get the generic answer, or you can simple get a misinterpretation. You can get the misinterpretation. So this is why whenever if you want to make your faster decision making, if you want to have the better drafts, somewhere you want to save your cost and time, then in that case, everyone, yes, you need to write a good prompt. And why you need it to have it? Because whether you are in the HR or the academia or the management or the finance operation, everywhere you need to write something. If I talk about the HR, you may require to draft the job description. You may require to write the appraisal comments. In the academia, the lesson plan, exam questions. In the management, you can have the strategy draft. You can have the SWOT analysis. In the finance, you can have the risk summaries, report explanations. Yep. In the operations, you can have the SOP creation and the checklist generation. So everywhere, if you want that your AI should be helping you out. So in that case, everyone, as I've said to you, that somewhere your prompt should be very good prompt. Now, I'm just going to tell you that what should be in your prompt, and just now comparison that what you have written in your prompt. So your prompt should be giving the role. And I've seen that a lot of you have written act as a consider yourself. So yes, whenever you write any prompt now, you please try to understand that you will have to assign some role to your AI so that it can start thinking empathically. Yeah. So let's say if you have to generate write an email, and you are a finance manager, so you can write that act as a finance manager, consider yourself as a finance manager, so that it can start thinking empathically. So role, then you must have to give the context that why you want this. Okay. Then after task, the instruction that you want to do, plus constant. And I have seen that one of you have written that it should not be more than 20,000, or I think at least 2,000 words you have written. And then the output format. Okay. So these are the 5 things that you must need to include whenever you write a prompt. Now, I just wanted to know that how many of you have taken these 5 things into your prompt?
I started bluntly without having a role. Context is there, tasks are there, may not be constrained, but output format I know.
So so that is highly needed. And again, it may be that some of thing will not be required in your case, yeah,
Hmm.
but most of the thing will be required in everyone's case. And one of the the common thing that everybody use, that is role. Until you are not defining the role, then somewhere the output may be generated, but you may require to fine tune, isn't?
Sure.
So here, let's say, for example, uh, you're writing a prompt that say you are the HR manager and you're writing the prompt that write an email for employees. Now, how many of you say that the prompt is perfect or the okay?
None.
So it's a bad prompt.
Yeah.
It's a bad prompt. Now what I'll do, I'll simple take these things. I'll simple consider these things and then we'll write here the prompt. Okay, I'll simple write here the prompt. So say
Act as the HR manager.
yes. So I'll write here, say for example, I'm writing that you are an HR manager.
Hmm.
Then say I'm writing write an
Hmm. Email.
informing
Hmm.
say employees
Hmm.
about say new attendance policy.
Hmm.
Okay, so one thing is there that I have assigned the role. I have
Hmm.
assigned the role. Then the context. One thing I forgot, that you also need to mention who is the target audience.
Hmm.
All right. So the attendance policy. Then after, let's say I'm writing here that target audience is the senior staff. And again, I'm also mentioning a tone because polite and professional. And I really follow it. I because tone is the thing that simply motivate a person as well as demotivate. And here the constant I'm giving that the limit of the words should not be more than 100 words. 150, sorry. And yes, the output that I'm trying to get here, it should be email format. Fine. So you can see that somewhere I have tried to connect with the AI, and that's why I've just tried my best to provide each and everything to the AI, yeah, so that I can get the outcome as per my desire. So I'll just simple paste here, and now if I run enter it.
Upendra, so
Yeah.
in this example, right?
Yes, sir.
Which one is the constraint? Is
So the constant is 150 words.
150
Okay.
words.
Which is the constraint?
Yeah.
And the context and task is something the email. Is that what you mean?
So context was, I show you here. So the
Hello.
context was that write an email informing employees about a new attendance policy.
Okay, so writing an email about that writing an email is the context and attendance policy is the task. Is that what
No,
you
no,
mean?
sir. Even
No.
see, this basically this consists of two things together. One, the instruction that you're providing to the AI, that what to do, isn't? Plus, you're also giving the context.
Hmm.
Yeah, that you have to write the attendance policy. And even you can elaborate this context that uh, you are an HR manager, and since last 2 or 3 months you're seeing a lot of absenteeism in the senior staff. So write an email informing employees about the new attendance policy. Target audience, tone, limit, and output. Okay, sir?
Okay. So I'm still slightly confused between the differentiation between context and task.
Okay, I'm telling you, sir. Another thing. You please take any problem statement. Let's say, okay, even I'll make it very clear. Fine, sir? So this is the context.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
means
the scenario.
context means yes, why you need this work,
Okay.
why you have to perform this.
Okay.
So that somewhere your AI should have the idea that what it has to write.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clear now. Thank you.
Okay, so simple. We need to write this prompt, and when we talk about this prompt engineering, and whenever we write the prompt, we need to understand that this prompt should always be written. If the prompt is very short, then yes, you can simple write in one go. Otherwise, my suggestion is that you should write the prompt step by step. Yeah, step by step, so that they can simple understand that what it has to perform. Okay, so whenever on the basis of the prompt that we write, again the common prompt, whenever we write the prompt, the common mistake that we do, the first thing, that sometimes we write very short prompt. Yeah. Second thing, that if you really want to get the expected answer, then please provide the context, and that we may miss. We even don't tell them about the output format, whether you want it in the tabular form or like what you want. And even we as a user, we are expecting AI to guess our outcome. Okay, so this is the reason that we need to understand. Okay, now let me give you a context, and you guys have to write the prompt, and then we'll see the different types of prompt. So everyone, let's say what happened, and I tell you the real scenario. So what happened, everyone, that there is a bank, means not bank, the insurance provider company, PNB MetLife. Okay, there's the insurance company provider PNB MetLife, and what it has done, you just purchased one insurance from it. Say, in Indian currency, let's say the premium was 1,50,000 per annum. In the Indian currency, the rupee 1,50,000 per annum was the premium, and you were expecting that you are going to get the handsome amount after 10 years. Yeah, you'll be getting handsome amount after 10 years, isn't? And for this, you just have to pay only for the 5 years. After that, you don't have to pay. The installment you will pay only for the 5 years. Fine. And after 5 years, so even installment not, I'll write here locking period. The locking period was 5 years. After this, you can you know get your money, get your fund at any time after 5 years. But later on you came to know that no, this policy is not like that. In this policy, you will have to pay at least for 5 years, and the fund you can withdraw only, don't take it otherwise, only after you or after your age is 80. Yeah, and that you are not aware. Okay, you are not aware. So somewhere, can I say that there is mis-selling, everyone? Can I say or not? So guys, if you understood, then please write a prompt. Just to, because you simple have to write this email to the grievance cell of the company about this mis-selling. Context I have told you. Now you just have to ornament it. You just have to organize it and write a good prompt. Please tell me. Yeah. So whenever you write a prompt, everyone, there are different types of prompt that you can understand, and then you will, come to know the another thing, that how these all together makes your good prompt. So the first prompt is called as zero shot prompting. Yeah, the first prompt is called as zero shot prompting, and which is most common. Even whenever randomly, if somebody will tell you that please write the prompt, you will be writing the zero shot prompt. Then, so the question is that what is the zero shot prompting? What is the zero shot prompting? So everyone, this zero shot prompting is where you simply ask directly without giving any example. So say directly you're writing that summarize this policy in simple language. Isn't? So maybe, you can attach any policy and you can ask straightforward and simple one. So this zero shot prompting that we are talking about, this zero shot prompting could be very good for what? So this could be good for quick start. This could be for the first draft, but everyone, you need to understand that here, the outcome that you will be getting, it will be very generic. The outcome is going to be very generic. And that is why the zero shot prompting is not appreciated. Yeah. Then the second could be what? That in the second could be that where you'll be giving any example. Yeah. You'll be giving one example and then you will ask the question. This is something like you have to create report on any other thing. For this, you have drafted your rough draft, and the report should be as per the template of your company. So what you can do, you can provide that template as an example, and then you can write your prompt. And very powerful prompt is called as the few shot prompting, isn't? The few shot prompting, and in this few shot prompting, what you do, first of all, you give some 2 or 3 examples. You give some 2 or 3 examples, and then you just go for writing the prompt. So zero shot, then one shot. One shot means one example. Then you have the few shot where you'll be providing the 2 or 3 example just to, make your AI understand your requirement. So for the better understandability, you can use it. Yeah. Let's say, you can write something like that. Say here are 3 example of professional comments. Professional comments. Now generate feedback for a sales manager. for a feedback for a sales manager. Okay. Yeah. Now, so we have 0 shot, we have 1 shot, we have few shot. Any questions so far related to these three shots? Anyone? Aniola, Wasim ji?
Consonants.
Yeah, clear? Okay. So now after this, the one and this is highly recommended to the seniors, and that is role-based prompting. So basically, here you tell AI that who it should behave like. So for example, you guys have already written, act as a senior HR consultant, you are a university professor, or you are a policy advisor, something like that. So that you will be providing the role. So that is called as role-based prompting. And then the another one is where you go for the chain of thought. Chain of thought means here you ask your AI that not to directly show the outcome. Instead of this, go step by step. So let's say, you can provide the problem statement to the AI, and you can ask in this way that analyze the business problem step by step, and then give a recommendation. So this is called as chain of thoughts. Means the thought is not being generated in once. You are trying to generate it at step by step. Yeah. And this is why whenever you write a good prompt, you somewhere try to accumulate all of these things. And again, I'm telling you the golden rule that the quality of the output will always be directly proportional to the quality of the input you have provided. So now everyone, the last task I'll be giving you, and then we will move further. So what you have to do here, so you know that what are the different types of prompt you have. So 0 shot, 1 shot, few shot, role-based, chain of thought, isn't? So now what you have to do in this case, simple. Your task is what? That you just have to write a prompt. You just have to write a prompt, first thing, where the AI will act as any one of this. I'm telling you, anyone. Yeah, either the AI could be senior operation manager, okay, or it could be a business consultant. All right. And then what do you have to do? You just have to choose. So this is the 0 shot, 1 shot, few shot, role-based, chain of thought. Now what you guys have to do, everyone, that you just have to write a prompt where AI will be acting as either the senior operation manager or the business consultant. Okay. And you have to write any 3 out of these 5 prompts. Okay. You have to write any 3 out of these 5 prompts, plus you have to write a the good prompt in the sense that instead of focusing to the types of the prompt, you have to write a good prompt to get the result generated. I hope you understood the problem statement, everyone.